All right, so we are underway in this high school winter league matchup between Rocky Point in the white and GC Tradition in the blue. And first possession of the game with Rocky Point, and that is Anna Wood. Wood, that shot gets Rocky Point on the board. So the quick 1-0 lead for Rocky Point. Anna Wood, who comes off a big game earlier this morning, scoring 4 goals against Smithtown East. A game that was won by Smithtown East, and Tradition defeated a little earlier against Manhasset. So thus bringing these two teams together for this matchup. So now it's GC Tradition looking for the answer. But that's going to be a save by Breezy Henke. And now it's Megan Curtin looking to clear for Rocky Point. And Curtin getting tripped up, and that's going to be a yellow on Tradition's Sophie Diefel. Curtin, though, all right, getting right back up, ready to go. And now Rocky Point looks to take advantage of this 2-minute yellow card. So Kaylee Moeller gives to Mackenzie Moeller. And now that's Fiona Vu looking for Anna Wood. Now back to Moeller. On the look for Lamoureux. That shot high as this one will stay with Rocky Point. On the look for Moeller. Goal! So a little sister-sister connection there gives Rocky Point the 2-0 lead. But now it's Tradition as they come right back to get on the board. So possession now, back with Rocky Point, who's still up a girl here. On a nice deflection, and this one taken away by Megan Lynch. And Lynch getting that to Monaco. So the card now just expiring. Diefel back on the field, and both teams back at even strength. So Kimberly Colucci with the ball. Now the give on that shot by Diefel goes wide. And actually Breezy Henke getting a piece of that one. So we have a reset on the shot clock. And that shot ties the game on the goal there by Ava Borzelleri. So we now have a 2-2 game, bringing us back to the draw circle. So it's going to be Sarah Wygand for Tradition up against Kylie Lamoureux for Rocky Point. And that's going to be a win for Lamoureux. Lamoureux to Moeller. Shot. Goal. So Mackenzie Moeller with that finish. Her second of the game. And the assist from the Maryland commit, Lamoureux. But now here comes Tradition, answering right back on the goal by Kimberly Colucci. Just like that, a 3-3 game. Now that's Fiona Vu. The give to Lamoureux. Rocky Point back in front. So now as Rocky Point looks to ride the ball back, and they get the takeaway on the GB by Fiona Vu. Vu the shot, and that one bounces in. So 2 quick goals gives Rocky Point the 5-3 lead, taking us back to the draw circle. So on the draw for Rocky Point, Cadence Adamo up against Megan Lynch for Tradition. And that's a win for Megan Lynch. On the look for Lynch. On that shot wide. On that feed there, Ellie Anderson. Now that's Monaco. Her shot goes wide. Backed up there by Borzelleri. Oh, and that's going to be another goal for Tradition. So now as they look to ride the ball back, Lillian Wood, that one deflected by Borzelleri. Lillian Wood being swarmed, ball down and taken away by Catherine O'Hanlon. Tradition looks to push, looking for the tie. O'Hanlon ties the game. Five, approaching 9 minutes to go in the first half. No, that's Cadence Adamo. Adamo, that shot wide. And this one Now going back to Tradition. So Cleven to Anderson. Anderson to Default. Goal. Number 5 of the assist. So Rocky Point, as they tie the game at 6 on the goal there by Mackenzie Moeller. And that takes us back to the draw circle. So it's going to be Sarah Wygand up against Kylie Lamoureux. And that one winds up right in the stick of Emerson Gettleman. But ball down. This one stays with Tradition. So Kitty Cleven. And she gives to O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon, one more. And that's a goal for Sierra Hegarty. So Hegarty putting Tradition back in front. Now it's Anna Wood for Rocky Point with 6 minutes remaining here in the first half. This one a shootout so far as Moeller looking for Lamoureux. But Hayes has it right there to secure it. And now she'll look for an outlet. Yeah, sure. I'll check out the half. There's like 5 minutes left. So now it's Borzilleri, and Ava Borzilleri increases the lead to 2 for GC Tradition. And the turnover by Default. Ball right back with Tradition. Sophie Default the give. And now it's Borzilleri. And that shot's going to be saved by Breezy Henke. So Henke ahead to Lamoureux. Lamoureux streaking up the field. Now going to slow this one down. Good defense there by Elizabeth Staub. On that pass intended for Fiona Vu, but able to keep is Mackenzie Moeller. Moeller, the look for Lamoureux. Lamoureux shot off the pipe. That'll be a reset. And the ground ball to Mackenzie Moeller. And she gets it up to Vu. Fiona Vu scores the goal. Eight-7 game inside of 4 minutes here in the first half. Here comes Tradition looking to push is Catherine O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon to Borzilleri. Borzilleri with another goal. This one a track meet here in the first half. Tradition back up by 2, leading 9-7. And this possession to Tradition. Monaco gets that to Katie Horn. And we're going to have a yellow here on Anna Wood. So Tradition up 2, and now up a girl here for the next 2 minutes. So the yellow will expire with 21 seconds remaining in the first half. Borzelleri with the give, and now looking back for Borzelleri. This one up in the air. Oh, and that one right into the stick of Megan Curtin. And here comes Megan Curtin for Rocky Point. And Tradition now going to look to double the ball with the player up advantage. Rocky Point looking to move it quickly. Now with Cadence Adamo. Adamo looking for Vu, but ball down. On Rocky Point, they do come up with the goal. Scored by Fiona Vu. So 9-8 now. On the look for Lynch, and that's going to be a save for Breezy Henke. So the attack now going to look to ride Breezy Henke. Borzelleri looking for the strip. This one stays with Breezy Henke. Borzelleri again looking for the takeaway. Now getting in the mix there, Abby Wheeler. Ball down. GB for Cameron Hagan. And the card has just expired. Here comes Rocky Point. 15 seconds in the first half. And now it's Mackenzie Moeller. 8 seconds. Moeller to Moeller. And Kaylee Moeller gives it back up. And that one's going to be broken up. And that'll take us to halftime. 9-8 lead for Tradition. We'll take a quick break and come back shortly. Okay, so we are back live here for the second half of Tradition and Rocky Point. Rocky Point winning that first possession. Kylie Lamoureux to Vu. One more to Adamo. And that's going to tie the game at 9. So Rocky Point, gotta like the start that they're off to. But Tradition coming right back on the goal there by Sarah Wygand, and give that assist to Kimberly Colucci. So lead back to 1 for Tradition. And they now look to come the other way. So Livingston looking to get that up ahead. But that one taken away by Megan Curtin right there for the ground ball. So Rocky Point once again looking for the tie. Oh, that pass intended for Fiona Vu sails away. Nice job though by Mackenzie Moeller saving this possession for Rocky Point. And now the give to Lamoureux on that shot there going wide. But Kaylee Moeller there for the backup. Now the quick give to Anna Wood. That shot again backed up by Rocky Point. Moeller now to Anna Wood. Yeah, that's Cadence Adamo. Adamo looking inside. And that's going to be a goal for Rocky Point to tie the game as we get another look at this one. So on that finish, Anna Wood tying the game up at 10. And Rocky Point winning the draw. Here comes Fiona Vu to Adamo. One more for Moeller. Goal! Now it's an 11-10 lead for Rocky Point. And now back with possession is Kylie Lamoureux. So a free position opportunity now for Kylie Lamoureux. And Lamoureux gives Rocky Point a 12-10 lead. On Tradition, coming right back on the goal by Emerson Gettleman. And that assist from O'Hanlon. And possession back with Tradition. with a chance to tie the game. That ground ball goes to Anna Wood. So Anna Wood racing up the field. The give to Moeller. Back to Wood. Goal! The give and go for Rocky Point. So now we're back at the draw circle, where it's Sophie Diefel for Tradition up against Kylie Lamoureux for Rocky Point. And this one back to Tradition. Abby Wheeler looking for Wygand. Oh, ball down. And looking to scoop it is Breezy Henke. And she has it. Now that's Lillian Wood. Gives to Megan Curtin. Oh, great look for Adamo. Oh, and that shot off the pipe. And the GB by Livingston. And here comes Tradition. Elizabeth Staub up to Sophie Diefel. And that's a goal for Tradition's Alex Livingston. So this one back to a one-goal game. Now Henke sends that up to Lillian Wood. Here comes Lillian Wood for Rocky Point. Lillian Wood scores! The shootout continuing in this one. 14-12 game. And that's consecutive goals scored by Alex Livingston. So Livingston making this a one-goal game once again. But blink and you might miss something as Rocky Point quickly up the field. So that's Kaylee Moeller to Anna Wood. Anna Wood draws the shooting space. So Wood looking to give Rocky Point the two-goal lead back. And she does. So 15-13 now, bringing us back to the draw circle. So for Tradition, it's Megan Lynch up against Kylie Lamoureux for Rocky Point on the draw. And that one winds up in the stick of Catherine Monaco. Monaco, that shot is a goal. What else would you expect in a game like this? Back and forth, these teams go. Man, so I'd have to go back and check old box scores, but I'm trying to recall a game with more combined goals than we have in this one. So far, combined 29 goals between these two teams. And that's Hagen to Vu. Rocky Point with the response. So every time Tradition cuts it to one, Rocky Point has an answer. So now possession with Kimberly Colucci for Tradition. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Colucci with the give, and that shot going to be a save for Breezy Henke. On the shot there by Katie Horn. Henke up to Lillian Wood. And now Lillian Wood to her sister Anna Wood. Here comes Anna Wood. Oh, Wood to Moeller. Moeller looking for Lamoureux. But keeping possession is Kylie Hagen. And now it's back to Mackenzie Moeller for the goal. On that assist was Anna Wood. And as this possession back with Rocky Point, as they now lead by 3 inside of 6 minutes remaining in the game. Mackenzie Muller looking for Adamo there. Again, though, Hagen keeping possession with Rocky Point. So Anna Wood taking the contact there. Anna Wood. And she's going to get another chance here on the contact from Catherine Monaco. And Wood scores. So Rocky Point looking to pull away. Now up by 4 with 4:30 remaining. Still time, though, the way this one has been going. No shortage of goals in this matchup. And that's going to be a false start on Rocky Point. So this draw goes to Tradition. On that shot there by O'Hanlon. knocked down, but this one will stay with GC Tradition as O'Hanlon lined up on that right hash for a free position, and O'Hanlon scores. And Megan Curtin quickly gets it up the field for Rocky Point. Nice job there by Curtin. Oh, and that one looks like it's going to sneak through. And it does for Moeller. So the goal there by Moeller once again puts Rocky Point back up by 4. On that shot there, going wide by Abby Wheeler. Now it's O'Hanlon. O'Hanlon, that shot bounces over the cage. And no one there for the backup for Tradition. So possession back to Rocky Point. On that one deflected by Default. Out of bounds. This one remains with Rocky Point. Oh, ball down. And looking for the GB there is Ellie Anderson. And possession will be awarded to Anderson. Ellie Anderson, the Cornell commit, racing up the field on the give for Gettleman. And that shot off the pipe. That'll be a reset. And the ground ball by Livingston. So a fresh clock for Tradition. Now it's O'Hanlon. On O'Hanlon's shot, knocked down, no call. Ground ball to Kaylee Moeller. And Moeller now gets that up to Fiona Vu. So we are inside of a minute remaining. Ball down. Fighting for the GB is Livingston. This one, though, will stay with Rocky Point. Kaylee Moeller drawing the contact. And now up to Mackenzie Moeller. 30 seconds to go. So this will be a win for Rocky Point in this high-scoring affair. Oh, the give by Lamoureux. And it's back to Lamoureux from Mackenzie Moeller. The give and go. That'll give Rocky Point 20. One more shot. Going to be saved by Breezy Henke. And that'll do it. A 2015 win in a shootout for Rocky Point. Thanks for everyone that tuned in. Coming up shortly will be the start of the next matchup.